Kenny Roder. I thought you was only here when we lose. Well, maybe because we didn't. Well, maybe because we didn't play well. So yeah.
I know, right? All right, Will, question? Down front. Hey.
Ty Hayden Grove, Cleveland.com. Obviously, the Gordon Hayward injury is horrific to watch, but being there, how difficult was it for you guys, even not being on that team, to come back from that kind of a moment?
No, it was very difficult. Even though he's on the opposing team, we're still a fraternity, and we're still brothers. And you never want to see anyone get injured or go down like that. I'm not sure the severity of the injury, but I wish him well. He's been a great player in this league, an all-star, and a great model citizen as far as the NBA is concerned. So I just wish him well. I hope he gets well, but I don't know what exactly what's wrong with him.
Chris Fedor, Cleveland.com. You sat down and you seemed like you weren't overly thrilled. What didn't you like tonight?
Well, I think we got a little, us when we get the lead, we started, turning the basketball over, took some bad shots. I thought our pace was really terrible tonight, so I think we got to get in better shape. As far as pushing ourselves, not saving ourselves, so we got to do a better job of, playing hard. 6-7 minutes, you get tired, come out. But our pace was, really slow. To hold a team to 41% shooting, and it was at 36 or 37 for a while, and not playing with pace, getting up and down the floor, that's not good for us. Like, we want to play fast, we want to get up and down the floor. And I just thought tonight we settled and played in the half court game.
Stay down front,
David McMenamin, ESPN. Ty, that I guess game-changing three-pointer that Kevin hit from the corner. It reminded me of the one he hit in February last year in New York against the Knicks. I want to know if it was the same action or if you even remember that play. It was a cross-court kick out from LeBron in that play as well.
I don't remember the play in New York,
okay.
But that was the action, and we knew they was going to get the switch, and we knew Horford was coming baseline side, so either Bron had the small on him or we had the screen in for the cross-court for Kevin. And Bron made a great pass, and Kevin made a big shot. And with Kevin, I got to do a better job of, getting him involved in the offense a little more. But when we're playing slow and, we're not moving the basketball, we're not moving bodies, he really doesn't benefit. So I got to do a better job, getting Kevin more involved.
And how much, as a follow-up, how much is your late-game execution just kind of guys playing instincts? Like, that LeBron-Wade play, it seemed like that was those guys just knowing one another.
The lob?
Yeah, the lob.
Yeah, that was ATO.
Okay.
Rip screen with the point guard, and, if they switch or it's small, just throw it up. And D-Wade made a great pass, and, Bron finished. So it was great. Our execution for offensively just on the fly wasn't that good, but down the stretch, I give the team credit. They really executed, ATOs down the stretch. So got to continue to keep building on this. Last year, this is a game we would have lost, so not playing well and beating a good team like the Celtics, that's a good start for us.
down front there.
Coach Ron Potesta of the Sports Animal 1390 in Youngstown. And
Dang.
given the fact that
It's a lot of
yeah, tell me about it. I'm out of breath talking about it. Jeez. Given the fact they didn't play all too well, can you comment about the 7-1 run to end the ball game?
Well, I think, when we came into the timeout, we really locked in and just said, let's take care of the basketball, let's get good shots. And we did that. And, we got up 18, I think we relaxed. We let our guards down. And, if we're going to be a championship caliber team, we got to do a better job of, putting teams away. And we didn't do that tonight, but we came out with the win.
Jason Lloyd, The Athletic. Is Kevin your number 2 now, offensively? I mean, you got a lot of options, obviously, but
Yes.
do you foresee Kevin being that secondary scorer?
Yes.
How much of it? I mean, I made a joke that he gets to touch the ball in the fourth quarter now, but how much of that is real? Where, before he didn't really you didn't need him in those moments as much offensively because you had Kyrie around and LeBron around. So have you talked to him about being the man in those moments?
Well, he's been there before. That's where he comes from Minnesota, of being the go-to guy and finishing games and making big shots. So we know he can do that. I mean, so like tonight, a big shot that he made to seal the game. So just put him in some better positions, and Kevin delivered tonight.
Down front, Ken.
Kenny Roder, WHBC. Ty, can you tell when LeBron's going to start taking over the game? Rebound, steal, dunk, vision pass to K-Love in the crowd. get that feeling at that point in the game?
Yeah, I do. I mean, you could sense it when he has that little look in his eyes, like "Come to me," play through me, and that's what we did, and he was able to deliver. Made a great pass to Kevin, hit a big three, couple great baskets around the rim. So that's what he does.
Back row, Spencer.
Spencer Davies, Basketball Insiders. Just wanted to get your thoughts on Dwayne Wade. He had a couple big blocks there in the fourth quarter on Horford, and I believe the other one was on Brown.
Just championship basketball. He has a championship pedigree. He knows what it takes to win. Didn't play his best game offensively, but down the stretch, we got stops when we needed to. So that's what it's all about.
How do you think that JR adapted to his six-man role there?
He was good. His back kind of tightened up on him, stiffened up on him a little bit, so we had to get him out, but he was good.
I'll go with the last two, standing in back.
Okay, cool. John Peck, WVKO, AM Radio, Columbus, Ohio. Derrick Rose, he played an awful lot of minutes, about, 26? Was
31.
that? Was it 21?
31.
Okay. 31, okay,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Was that designed, or was that something that, you just...
You said he played a lot or not a lot?
He played a lot of minutes.
We want to try to keep him between 28 and 30.
28 and 30?
Yes.
Okay.
Back down front, Chris.
Chris Fedor, Cleveland.com again. How much did your defensive game plan change from a basketball standpoint after Hayward left the game?
It didn't change. We knew we wanted to blitz and get the ball to Kyrie's hands, make someone else beat us. But I thought, a few times we just didn't, respect Jaylen Brown. Like he was shooting it, and we saw that. He was attacking. So, a few times we closed out short to him, or he shot it, we relaxed, he got the rebound and put it back in, like 3 or 4 around the basket. So they beat us to loose balls tonight, the hustle plays, which we didn't win. And we were a little sloppy offensively as far as turning the basketball over.
I'll go with the last one, Scott.
Scott Sargent, WFNY, to kind of piggyback off your comment about Jaylen, what can you say? Obviously, really no such thing as a LeBron stopper, but they really trusted the young kid on him late in the game. What can you say about his defense tonight?
I think he's physical, very athletic. He plays hard, he gives effort, and that's all you can ask, from a young player. Great positional defensive player. And, he came to play. Like, you like to see that in young guys. He didn't back down. He came to play, and that's all you can ask of him.